retirement is such a joke. I mean, the whole word about retirement, I can't imagine ever really retiring. Life has never been better. Life is as much fun now as I've ever known it to be. People often wonder what they'll do if they change careers. And after 25 years of full-time ministry, I now have the opportunity to travel and teach the universal principles that have so transformed my life. So tonight, I want to share with you the 4 basic principles that were most important in my 34 years of transforming my life, the ones that made the biggest difference. And the first one is critical in that it lays the groundwork for everything else. Because if we don't understand this first principle, then nothing else really makes sense. And the first principle is to recognize your creative power, to know who you are. Do you know that you have come from the infinite intelligence of this universe? That the universe that has created this planet that we live on, that has created the entire universe that we live in, did you know that you're an extension of that? Did you know that you have access to all of that creative energy, and that within you is everything you would ever need to be anything that you wanted to be? You already. Most people think that life just happens to them, but in fact, we are very much a part of the creation of our life. And really, we're creating our life every moment of every day, with every thought we have, every feeling, every emotion, and every action we take. So the third principle that was most transformative in my life was when I understood that I could co-create anything that was my heart's desire. We can work really hard at life. We can make it a struggle if we want. I mean, and that's some of the things that we learned. I learned that life was a struggle. I learned that sickness was normal. I learned that you grow up, you get married, you have a bunch of kids, you get sick, you die, and go to some place of real estate somewhere. That's what I learned as a child, and so life was a struggle. We can either do it ourselves, or we can tap into the intelligence that created this planet, and we can use that energy to create a more dynamic life than we could ever imagine. What makes this work, really work in most people's lives, is to recognize that life is simple. It's just not always easy. It's all a matter of our vibration. Whatever it is that we want to transform in our lives, we raise our vibration around that particular subject. We pivot right out of that, and we begin to focus on the things that are working. Love, friendship, beautiful joy flows when we don't push it away. Exciting careers, new opportunities flow when we don't push them away. It's all there. It's all there for us to have. All we have to do is ask, know that it is already given, and allow the universe to guide us and follow that inspired guidance. Life is a joy. Life is good. Can you say that with me? Life is good. I am filled with joy. I am filled with joy, and yes, you are. Thank you so much for being here this evening. God bless. Within you is everything you would ever need to be anything that you wanted to be. You already have that. That's already you. You live and breathe and move and have your being in this infinite intelligence. It is not our darkness that we're afraid of, it's our light. It's our power. It's our willingness to step into a bigger picture of ourselves.